Hi everyone, this is going to be my very first installment for It's Me Soaps. I guess they're called vlogs. Um, I'm going to be in the future having this thing called the Big Box of Questions, the Big Box of Topics. And in it I'll have things like, I don't know, what inspires me, what I'm challenged with, maybe topics like enlightenment or death or, I don't know, whatever seems to be coming up for me, or whatever you put forward as a topic that you'd like to maybe have a conversation around. But today I didn't really need to go into that big box. We had a death in the family. It will be my father-in-law. And though he was a very sick man, there is still, a great deal of sadness and a sense of loss. And it got me thinking about death and, what happens after. And I ain't got any idea. I'd like to, believe that there's some sort of beautiful place that we all go to, or there's a place where we'll all end up that is free of war and hatred and all that stuff. But, as many religions as there are out there, as many beautiful notions of what exists after death, you know what? There's no way to figure out what is maybe on the other side, if there is another side, or if it's just that once we're done, we're done. Anyway, I wanted to take this opportunity to talk a little bit about my experience when my dad died. And I was 17 going 18, and Dad and I didn't have the greatest of relationships. But I know he did the best he could when he was alive and loved me the only way he knew how to love me, and I responded the only way I knew how to respond as a teenager who was rebellious. But in the end, after he passed away, one of the biggest feelings of sadness and loss around my dad's passing was that there was not an opportunity to say goodbye. There wasn't an opportunity for him to hear that I loved him. I'm sure he knew that I loved him. But when we were being rushed out of the emergency room, he was incoherent, and he didn't really know who I was or who my brother was. And that was really sad, because I said, bye Dad, Dad, and he, I don't think, really got where he was or got who we were. And I came away from that experience wanting to be very careful about how I move forward in my life around saying goodbye to people or saying how I was feeling to people, and not wanting to live my life with any sort of regret around holding back. And so today I would suggest, implore, ask, require, encourage that whatever it is you're going through, and with whoever you're having issue with, or maybe upset with, or maybe you're just close your heart a little bit to maybe a particular person, I would suggest that you maybe try to manage a way to reconnect or have a conversation, get it off your chest, and at the end of the day, let them know that you care. Let them know that you love them. Let them know that you are sorry if there was something to be sorry for. Let them know that that they matter. And because you can't tell them when they're gone. And the only opportunities you have are in the moment. And too many times I have let the important moments pass without saying what I've wanted to say. And sometimes that moment expands into minutes, expands into weeks, expands into months, expands into years, and we sever ties, we cut ourselves off from people, we push people away. And sometimes we just don't need to do that. And we can just be honest about where we're at and be surprised at how sharing your feelings and your emotions and speaking openly with people can heal a lot of pain. So this is dedicated to Yan. I'll miss you. I'll miss your humor, and I'll miss your amazing cooking and your incredible talent. And wherever you are, Yan, I don't know where that is. I hope that if there is a state of consciousness and that you're not in pain or you're not in suffering, and that you are free. And you'll be thought of and you will be missed. Okay, so folks, that's, wow, vlog number 1. Heavy topic. Until next time, bye.